Man is the only animal who causes pain to others, with no other object than wanting pleasure for himself. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. All truth passes through three stages. First, it is ridiculed. Second, it is violently opposed. Third, it is accepted as being self-evident. Compassion is the basis of all morality. We forfeit 3/4 of ourselves in order to be like other people. The two enemies of human happiness are pain and boredom. Change alone is eternal, perpetual, immortal. Mostly it is loss which teaches us about the worth of things. A man can be himself only so long as he is alone, and if he does not love solitude, he will not love freedom, for it is only when he is alone that he is really free. Pleasure is never as pleasant as we expected it to be, and pain is always more painful. Every man takes the limits of his own field of vision for the limits of the world. A sense of humor is the only divine quality of man. We will gradually become indifferent to what lies behind the horizon, and will be content to coast along on the waves of our own existence. Treat a work of art like a prince. Let it speak to you first. Politeness is to human nature what warmth is to wax. The wise have always said the same things, and fools, who are the majority, have always done just the opposite. We can come to look upon the deaths of our enemies with as much regret as we feel for those of our friends, namely when we miss their existence as witnesses to our success. The greatest of follies is to sacrifice health for any other kind of happiness. One should use common words to say uncommon things. To live alone is the fate of all great souls. Man is at bottom a savage animal, and civilization only a thin veneer. It is difficult to find happiness within oneself, but it is impossible to find it anywhere else. The more unintelligent a man is, the less mysterious existence seems to him. Religion is the masterpiece of the art of animal training, for it trains people as to how they shall think. The greatest of all mistakes is to do nothing because you can only do a little. Do what you can. The possession of knowledge does not kill the sense of wonder and mystery. There is always more mystery. The first 40 years of life give us the text, the next 30 supply the commentary. No one can escape from their individuality. Our first journey is to find that special place for ourselves. Life is a business that does not cover its costs. What a man is for himself, what abides with him in his loneliness and isolation, and what no one can give or take away from him. This is obviously more essential to him than everything that he possesses, or what he may be in the eyes of others. A man's face, as a rule, says more, and more interesting things than his mouth. For it is a compendium of everything his mouth will ever say, in that it is the monogram of all this man's thoughts and aspirations. Treat a person as he is, and he will remain as he is. Treat him as he could be, and he will become what he should be. A man can do as he will, but not will as he wills. The person who writes for fools is always sure of a large audience. It is the privilege of human beings to live under the laws of their own freedom, rather than under the rules of mere nature. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are someone else's opinion, their lives a mimicry, their passions a quotation. Every possession and every happiness is but lent by chance for an uncertain time, and may therefore be demanded back the next hour. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he is not. A sense of duty is useful in work, but offensive in personal relations. A pessimist is a person who has had to listen to too many optimists. What we do for ourselves dies with us. What we do for others and the world remains and is immortal. Money is human happiness in the abstract. He, then, who is no longer capable of enjoying human happiness in the concrete, devotes himself utterly to money. Martyrdom is the only way in which a man can become famous without ability. The task is not to see what has never been seen before, but to think what has never been thought before about what you see every day. The greatest of evils and the worst of crimes is poverty. The more a man possesses in reality, the greater is the pressure of illusion on his fate. Great men are like eagles and build their nests on some lofty solitude. The world is my idea. This is a truth which holds good for everything that lives and knows, though man alone can bring it into reflective and abstract consciousness. It is only through the eyes of others that our own successes and failures have any meaning. Happiness consists in frequent repetition of pleasure. Just remember, once you're over the hill, you begin to pick up speed. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment. Click the subscribe button to get more videos like this one.